Alright, time to break the news. Breaking news. I was not expecting this, but this happened 4 or 5 years ago. About a cat named owner named Williams. The cat's named Fluffy. Sorry about that, I'm getting technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, now I'll show you about this.
Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Ryan Cummings.
And I'm Annie Satowski. If you're not a cat person, this next story may certainly change your mind.
When a Sturgis man slipped in the shower, he laid helpless on the floor for hours, and it was his pet cat who saved his life. Doug Reardon shows us how.
We have to thank our friends at the Sturgis Journal for pointing our attention to this really incredible story. Ron Williams is almost 85 years old. A couple days ago, he slipped and fell while getting out of the shower, and he laid there for almost 16 hours. Then he remembered his cell phone was on the counter, and his pet cat, Fluffy, was also in the bathroom with him.
I relive it a million times, and what if he wouldn't have been in there with me? I'd be dead today. That's it.
But Ron Williams is alive and with quite a tale to tell. The main character is his pet cat, Fluffy.
That's a boy.
Ron adopted Fluffy from a friend not too long ago.
And I looked at him and I just fell in love with him.
Williams, who turns 85 in September, didn't know that a few weeks after he got him, Fluffy would save his life. We all talk to our pets, and that's how this story starts.
The phone would ring, and I'd say, ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding, and I didn't know he'd pick up on it.
Thank goodness Fluffy did. A few days ago, Ron slipped getting out of the shower. With his life alert on the charger, his phone up on the counter, and the door closed, Ron was trapped.
My arm was pinned under me, and the hours kept going by.
For 16 hours, from 8 in the morning until midnight, Ron lay trapped in agony on the floor. Until he remembered, Fluffy was in the room too, and Ron took one crazy last chance to save his life.
So I said, Fluffy, ring-a-ding, Fluffy. And I says, you're my only hope. And he was. It wasn't even 5 minutes later, I felt something hit my hand. And I'm here because of it.
Now with just a few bumps and bruises, Ron is recovering, but alive. Just goes to show you don't need to be strong or even be a human to be a hero.
He'll never be away from me until the day I die.
Which won't be for a long, long time if it's Fluffy's call.
He's my hero, and he always will be.
And safe to say, Ron has since installed a grab bar in his shower. In Kalamazoo, Doug Reardon, Fox 17 News.
So that is very crazy to hear. But if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I'll see you probably when I do a Roblox gameplay. Bye.